Hello, my friends, and thank you for joining me. Rina here, bringing you another episode of the Daily Sunspot for August 17, 2023. Tonight we're using the Life Purpose Oracle by Doreen Virtue. Let's see what's happening for the 17th. One card, please. All right, our purpose, life purpose, sensitivity. You're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. So more sensitive, meaning you are feeling and experiencing more and understanding more too, is what I'm feeling here. And you need to make changes accordingly. So does that mean that you need to put up some boundaries, some protection? Does it mean that you have to keep your circle a little bit smaller? I'm using the Sawyer's Path here today since we are on a life purpose quest. See what the path is that unfolds for us. Sensitivity. Sometimes when we're too sensitive, we let things get to us, okay? And you have to make some changes to that if that is the case, all right? You can't let other people's thoughts or statements bother you, okay? You have to be your own authentic self. Sensitivity. You're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. So negative energy can affect you dramatically too. What do we have here? We have the Queen of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This is about taking care of yourself. She's a very fertile and very creative energy, but it is sometimes to her detriment because she takes care of everyone else rather than herself, okay? She's always last on the list. So if you're becoming sensitive to this situation where you're feeling left out, feeling like you don't have enough time for yourself, or you're even burnt out, you're becoming more sensitive and you need to make changes accordingly. So does that mean that you develop a self-care regimen? I think that's possible. And I think that, we have our magician here. So through sheer willpower, you're going to be able to do, I'm going to say whatever it is you please. And here we have, ladies and gentlemen, the Wheel of Fortune bringing it in. Absolutely. I love it. Now, we've got the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Cups. So there is some sort of, I'm going to say happy turn of events here that comes about. Sensitivity, and perhaps you can feel it coming and you've manifested it, you've asked for it, and now you can take so much better care of yourself because of this. It's an important piece of information. It's an important, I'm going to say, tool for you, okay? It may even be that there's a gift, but there's also learning involved in this. So there may be a new skill that you are bringing to the table, a new direction for you as far as taking a class or taking on some new certificate. I think that it is going to help you. And I've got the Queen of Swords here too. So it's going to help you make educated decisions based on what it is you want to do next with that Two of Pentacles. And I do believe it's something that you've been considering for some time and maybe even have done it before, but it didn't work out, or it hasn't paid off the way you want it to. It hasn't given you the reward that you are looking for. All right, now I have the High Priestess and the Seven of Pentacles here, followed by the Tower. So I do think there's a period of uncertainty where you're not sure what you're doing, and then you do bring it home. You bring it now. That could be quite literally where you bring it home, or where you are working from home, or where you are even I'm going to say even moving or doing something with your home. Changing things around your home. As much as a struggle as it is, you are going to do it. Here's your wish card coming in. So we have a lot on the table here, and your sensitivity is the first avenue of defense. So sometimes being sensitive is a beautiful thing, and it feels wonderful to have all of those experiences and feel the joy and happiness and love. And sometimes it involves grief and sadness as well, or stress and struggle. But it is about taking care of yourself here and guarding yourself so that you don't take in too much. Okay, let's talk about our Queen of Pentacles here today. We have the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You're going to have to do for yourself. You're going to have to be the entrepreneur in this. You're going to have to be the director of the show, okay? This guy is the CEO. Now, you're going in two different directions, it looks like, so you're going to have to pull it together. And you're sensitive to other people's discussions. And, the Wheel of Fortune wants to bring something beautiful into you. Happiness, joy, contentment here. But it is a question of whether or not you can pull it off. Let's talk about the Magician. So any energies are something you are very sensitive to. Here's the Emperor. You don't like to be controlled. You need to be in control. between the Emperor and the King of Wands, they're very, very forceful individuals, okay? The Emperor is the ruling body, though. So what is it that you are bound by? Is there something, some guide or law even that you are bound by and can't do what you want to do, and you're sensitive, and we're looking at ways, yeah, I'm going to say yes, looking at ways to go around it here. A Three of Swords, okay? So you are out of control. You do not have control. You are not able to control. Now, there may be some grief associated with this sensitivity. It could even be that there's a parent involved in this. The Devil. The Devil card, Capricorn energy, of course, feeling stuck, feeling tied, feeling restricted, as I said. So there is some sort of control issue here, and that's where you're sensitive. You want things to be right. You want things to be fair. You want them to be balanced and harmonious. Justice, about making things right, making them equal. Okay, balancing those scales so that everybody gets a fair shake. Now, we saw that Queen of Swords here. So is it you that makes the decision and trying to balance things out, trying to make things even, trying to settle things well? Okay, we're going to go back here to our Queen of Pentacles and see what she has to say for us. And the Ten of Wands, under, I'm going to say, extreme pressure, overwhelmed by everything that you have to do, everything that you are being, I'm going to say, hit with, okay? So if you've heard that there is another obligation, debt, or even a personal situation that you have to attend to, it's a must. Okay, it may be disappointing that you have to leave behind your own aspirations, your own intentions and manifestations there with that, with the Magician here, and do something for someone else. It may be that you don't have time right now for your own self, but it is time to take care of yourself. When you're giving so much to others, it is very important for you to give back to yourself, to make the time. You're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. So you're going to have to guard your energy here on the 17th. Keep your circle small. Take care of your obligations, of course, but also recharge your batteries, because if you give out everything you have to give, there's nothing left for you, and that'll wear you down to where you do feel stuck, where you do have maybe even an episode of depression here. So get out and do something nice for yourself, okay? Eliminate some of this stress if you can, and we'll see you here again tomorrow, my friends. Thank you so much for your kind attention to my channel. Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. And if you'd like to connect with me, by all means, check me out at renasreadings.com.